What I want to ask you guys real quick is this is a JC, and to get to this is the high end, right? This is the high end of well, what age do you start a JC at? What age do you start a JC at? 17. Start at 17. Library here, but you can see most of it's based on books, right? And not e-books.
Oh no, we have the e-book things are with the NMA thing in the computer labs, I think. But I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure they have access to e-books.
But again, it's a really nice looking library.
It's little rooms for discussions.
Right. Tutorial rooms for discussions over there, and you can see look at their magazine selections. Time magazine, really high-end stuff. New Statesman's, chemical education. Look at this, business, psychology, hindsight. I mean, it's all based economic review, biological services, physics, chemistry, geography. I mean, these are their new science, quantum freeze, discovery. So this is all they're reading, not comic books. I'm just trying to get an idea about how much homework you do a day that it takes to be competitive. Go ahead and give me a number. 3. 3?
Around 3 hours.
3.
Around
3.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2
2?
hours.
3?
3?
It might be more than 3. If it is, tell me. Go ahead. 3? 2.
2 and a
2
half.
and a half? 3. 3? 3? 2. Okay, wow. Does school get out at 1:30 or 2:30 in secondary?
Later than that, about 3 plus.
Is that the normal time out?
Yeah.
3 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So you'll stay for another 3 hours.
Yeah.
Playing with your friends and doing cheerleading, or?
No, academics.
Academics.
Yeah.
Okay. So they offer extra help and extra classes. So that's about 6. Did you go to tuition schools also?
No.
Okay, you didn't have to do that. Did anybody else go to tuition schools at all? Nobody went to tuition schools, right? So you just did a lot more academics. Same, was what you just told me kind of similar to what everybody else is telling you? How many kids are in this club?
30 plus.
30 kids.
30 plus, and there are 7 bands. Oh, sorry, about 60, like J1s and J2, 60 kids.
All right, but how do you get 30 kids in this one club?
That's the thing. So they schedule their training.
Oh, okay.
Schedule the training sessions.
Wednesday and Fridays.
Wednesdays and Fridays.
So they split all the students within all 60 they have different bands, right?
Okay. How many bands do you have total in the school? 12. After this, then your goal is to get into a top university, right? Because if you're not really the top in the JC, then you would go to a lesser university? Is that right? Okay. Huh?
You go to private university, like once you get your A-level results, and if it's not really good, you go to private university.
Right, but you want to get good A-level results. That's super important.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, do you think about this a lot? Yeah. Okay, so that's why you constantly put in this time, right? Okay, so let me just ask you. Teacher.
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know, okay. Teacher.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not very sure.
Okay.
I'm not really sure.
Not sure. Politician. Businessman.
Forensic.
What is it?
Forensic.
What's that?
Forensic science.
Oh, okay, forensic science. Okay.
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
I don't know.
Okay.
How I decide.
Do teachers have high regard here in this society? You would say it's a position of high regard. Okay. So then do many people want to be teachers? And if they don't, why wouldn't they want to be? What do you think?
I think it's quite difficult to be a teacher because students nowadays very difficult to it's very difficult to teach nowadays because it's very.
Okay, so it's a good thing. Anybody else? You don't know what you want to be. Would you consider being a teacher?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. How about you?
No.
No?
Yeah.
It's not something that interests you? Who wants to be a teacher again? In this, 2 people said they wanted to be teachers. You and who else? And why do you want to be a teacher?
I don't know. I want to like inspire other people to do well also.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any other? Is it the money or no? So you can make more money at other things here in Singapore than being a teacher.
Actually, in Singapore, teachers are their income is actually quite high.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah, my mom's a teacher.
Really?
And she's earning quite well. And
Really?
it's a rather stable job in Singapore.
Okay. How many people actually feel they're getting a good education here in this group? Honestly, that are getting a good education. So you actually feel like you're being prepared for the world. Did you say that? Well, I can honestly tell you that you are. Because I go around the world and see what's going on. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
My question is, why do you take education so seriously? In 10 seconds, go.
Probably for a better future.
A better future.
Yeah.
Is this something that your parents instill, or do you really want to do it?
No, I really want to.
You want to do it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I guess since young, my parents really told me to study hard and get into a university.
Okay, so your parents are part of this
but
too.
I guess in the process, I'm the one who really wants it as well.
Okay, what about you?
I think it's very competitive in Singapore to get a job.
Okay.
So I want to have a better future, so I want to study and go to university.
Is this because you want to do it or your parents want you to?
I want to do it.
Okay, what about you?
Without education, you cannot go anywhere in Singapore. You cannot find a good job.
Right, how about you?
For a good career that I like.
Okay, what about you?
For a better future and better jobs also.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, for the future as well.
Okay, why do you think why do you take education serious?
I think that because we were shaped to believe that no education equals to no future.
That's the way your parents teach you.
I think it's everywhere.
It's the societal.
It's just a society.
It's the culture, right? It's the way the culture.
In the Singapore society, which is very competitive, then I think without education we cannot do anything much.
Right.
It means my future, so I need to have a really good job.
Okay. Yes. What about you?
I think education differentiates one person from another, and having a good education only, like, you know, you have a better future and you have a better income.
Right.
So yeah,
How about you?
you have more opportunity in the future.
Okay. And you got to speak up. What about you?
You can't really go anywhere without education, so
Okay.
that's why I have to take
All
it
right.
seriously.
I can't hear you.
Can't really go anywhere.
What would be a more respected person in your school? Would it be a top athlete or a top student? Top student would be a lot more respected in your school, right? Does anybody disagree with that? So this is unanimous, 100% agreement, because you guys said quickly a top student. So why, you guys are at least 17, right? 18? Okay. You know, I'm not trying to get personal, but how many of the ladies have boyfriends here? Okay, 0. Wow. And the guys, do you have any girlfriends? Okay. So you're just more focused on education, right?
They're not going to tell you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to send this to your parents, right?
Because I think in Singaporeans, we take results more seriously and we focus more on studies rather than building up and going to relationships. So we like put education as priority.
Okay.